Okay, we're completing Unit 3.5 with 3.5.3 depletion. Now, depletion is when you completely let go and sell off all major assets that you would have. And the problem is, the goal here is to manage all potential assets. We have to monitor them. We have to monitor all transactions of the assets. There's risk involved in major assets, especially long-term, and we have to manage risk. Proper planning and selection of assets go a lot into management. And how do we do that? We have a research and development fund and team to do so, but nonetheless, sometimes these things don't work out and the assets are not managed properly, or if they are, they devalue, and this is what happens. Okay, another similarity, as you can only imagine. Depletion is 100% another type of expense, hence you're taking a loss on something. Okay, it's where the amount of, and this is where it contrasts, a natural resource is used up during the financial period. So within that year, if we're talking about natural resources, because many businesses do use them, not all, but many, okay, when you deplete them, that's when it's all used up. So the type of asset we're talking about is a natural resource, and it's all used up. For instance, here you have on the image a world oil depletion per major producer. Now, to the right, well, first, let me just show you. Right under the title, just like any financial statement would show, we see reserves in the billions, and we see depletion, 23.3 billion a year. So they stipulate where the oil is depleting and why. Basically, another important point is they're showing the year, okay, from when, the date down here, from 2004, projected, as we discussed before, especially with natural resources. Natural resources allow us to project long term. Now, this is no joke because a lot of businesses and corporations, if they don't sell or buy oil, they're definitely investing in it, a lot of major corporations these days. So let's just look, and we're looking at top oil producers and how some of their product has depleted. Saudi Arabia, Canada, other countries in the Middle East. You have Russia. The United States is there in the top 12, it looks like. So it just shows you around the world, you know, it's not just a small businessman or an individual corporation located in the United States. We're dealing with every country who deals with natural resources, depleting millions of barrels each year. And as you heard, whether or not you do any investing, natural resources, they go up and down their value, especially if you do individual investing, and that's what happens. And the key is the book value, when it's fully depleted, is zero. Now, nobody wants to hear that, but there's nothing you can do about it. When the book value is zero, that means it was 100% depleted. Now, as we discussed before about contra accounts, they are also contra asset accounts, depleted expenses, which get subtracted from other accounts. So, think of it in this case, a contra asset account equals a depleted expense, and they're subtracted from all other types of accounts into a separate area. And one big thing you want to know is this acronym. EBT EBITDA. And this is key for a business owner or an accountant. Earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. Well, I don't see depletion in there, but that's because depletion is in and of itself dealing with natural resources and its own type of asset. So in this module, we dealt with fixed or capital assets, intangible assets, and other types of fixed and capital plant assets, such as natural resources. And there you have it for Module 3.5.